nextlevelguitar.com, and today I'm bringing my 2004 Gretsch White Falcon guitar, one of my favorite in my whole collection. So I want to go over kind of some really neat features that make a White Falcon over some of the other Gretsches that are out there. So some really neat features that I really want to show. Really is just a lot of the gold accents that are on the instrument itself. A lot of times, you know, people end up going with a 6120 at first, but I think the Falcon's definitely neater. You know, it's a bigger body style. Obviously, everything's going to be gold plated. This is going to have the standard Filtertron pickups right here, and this is actually a different arm that I've put on there because this is my Gretsch that I play for pretty much every live show. So originally this would have come with a bent arm, but for faster action I just put on a chrome fixed arm right here. So pretty much the standard setup. These are going to be your volume controls right here. So this is going to be your volume control for the neck. This is going to be your volume control for the bridge. Standard kind of plexi material, gold pickguard with the Falcon on it. And this guitar is going to have a standard floating bridge, which means this isn't fixed. I think any true hollow body fan doesn't want a fixed bridge. You do tend to lose a little bit of tone. So one thing I'm a big fan of is the floating bridge. While it seems weird when you're changing strings, it's pretty easy. You can actually end up just taping this down when you're changing strings and take your whole strings off completely and clean the fingerboard. So onto the pickups. These are just going to be pretty standard Gretsch Filtertron pickups. And then the nice thing is too, this is going to run with a standard master volume right here. We'll move on to the switches up here. Most Gretsches, if they're going to have one switch, it's going to be a pickup selector switch. This actually has two different switches. So right here is going to be our three-way selector. Up's obviously going to be the neck position. The middle's going to be both pickups, and down's going to be the bridge. The nice thing is with this one, this actually, instead of using a tone knob on the guitar, this right here is actually going to be what's called a tone cap selector. So what they do is actually put different capacitors on a switch, and you're actually going to get different tones, usually more hollow than the other. So meaning you go in like the up position, you're going to get more of a swallowy kind of tone. The middle's going to be stock, and then coming down is going to be a really kind of shallow sound that's really thin. I usually like to keep it in the middle so it's stock, and then just use my three-way selector switch. So now I'm going to go into three different sound samples. I'm going to leave our tone capacitor in the middle for now, and I'm just going to go to the neck position. So here we go. I'm just going to play something kind of smooth for the neck position with our capacitor selector right in the middle. So just play some real simple chords. This way you can just get the idea of what the tone's going to be like. So we'll just do some simple bar chords. I'm going to do that same exact riff real quick, but we're going to do it in the middle, so that's going to be both pickups. And then now you're going to hear the big differences going on to the actual bridge pickup right now. Now while in the middle of when I'm playing, I'm actually going to switch the tone cap selector so you can kind of hear the difference in real time while I'm doing that. So let's try that. This is my favorite position easily to play on this particular White Falcon. I'm going to leave our three-way selector switch down, which is going to be the bridge position, which I do think this sounds the best on this instrument, and I'm going to leave the tone capacitor switch in the middle, which would technically be off. So play a little riff for you real quick, you can hear that. So make sure to check out one of the Gretsch White Falcons if you do see one. I think they're great guitars for jazz, blues, surf, rockabilly, rock. I mean, pretty much anything. You'll see a ton of people playing a White Falcon, you know. Definitely if you do see one, ask someone to grab one down for you so you can try it out. Great guitar. Definitely up there, but I think it's definitely worth it. You're looking usually around a little over $3,000 for these. Used, they do retain their value, so they'll be just a little bit less, but at the same time, if you do get one new, obviously they're set up really nice. At the same time, I think they're worth every penny. So I've literally played the heck out of this instrument as hard as I can for shows, and it will not break on me. So definitely, if you do see one, ask if someone can get one down for you and check it out. And this is Jason Lee with NextLevelGuitar.com. Make sure to check out the website and stay tuned for more videos from NextLevelGuitar.com.